Hey, Dan Passarelli here. I was taking a look at Amazon stock on Monday after the close, and I found something kind of interesting. So, Amazon, like a lot of the tech stocks, are considered growth stocks, and at the sort of the bottom of the coronavirus market crash, those stocks really led the way for a really long time, and it's because interest rates were so low, and stocks like Amazon and Apple and DoorDash, when interest rates are really low, it enables them to borrow a lot of capital to keep growing. And recently, over the last few months, those stocks have fallen a little bit more out of favor, deferring to what we call cyclicals, which are just sort of what I would call regular old companies, Nike and apparel and that kind of stuff, just stuff that people buy. And those are because of the recovery that those have been doing pretty well. So take a look at this chart of Amazon. I want to show you something. Now look, Amazon has been rallying for, about the last half of last month, kind of stagnated and kind of pulled back a little bit. But what I've done is I'm comparing Amazon stock with Apple stock because, as you can see, they've traded pretty close together with just a few minor differences. But over the last few days here, what's happened is Amazon is heading a little bit lower, where Apple is heading a little bit higher, and so that becomes sort of an interesting divergence. Now, another divergence for Amazon that we can see on this same chart is we can see that back here at the very end of April, April 30th, we sort of hit a high that formed resistance that we bounced off over the past few trading sessions. But if we go down here to the slow stochastics, we see that we didn't really head above the 80% line then, but now we did head above the 80% line, and we've got sort of like an upward trend here on the slow stochastics, but not an upward trend here on the Amazon chart. So that's another divergence, and typically with divergences like these, we defer to the indicator. So the indicator is actually maybe a little bit bullish, although to be fair, we did have a crossover here, and we did have the fast line head down below 80%. But when I combine that with what's going on with Apple, that divergence as well, I wonder if we could see a rebound in Amazon heading back higher, and maybe a few of these growth stocks continuing higher. Anyway, I'm going to be watching that the rest of this week. I hope you find that helpful.